First of all, congratulations to LA for getting to the MLS Cup final. Obviously the damage was done to us in game number one. I thought tonight we came out and played with, good resolve, good energy. Thought we had a goal early from Eddie Johnson. I haven't seen the replay, so I don't know if it was on or offside. Some people have said that was on. Obviously, that would have helped us. We had some good chances beyond that. Got one goal. Got another goal early in the second half. We felt we were in pretty good shape, being down 2-0, that we could get the third. Thought the penalty kick was a little bit of a harsh call, especially when you think of, last week in L.A., Sean Franklin had a handball in the box 15 minutes in, and there was no call. So, but that's the way it seems to have gone for us a little bit on the season. And again, we had some good looks and some good chances. Scored a goal on a set piece, which we thought was important. Try to get some legs on at the end.
This is your first season without a trophy. Did it still feel like progress to you?
Well, we got further, sometimes you guys felt that the Open Cup wasn't a worthy trophy. But we got one step further. Maybe we're the kind of team that's got to go one step each year. The progress is, for me, in the last 6 playoff games we've played, last year and this year, we've won 3. We've tied 1, we've lost 2. The problem is we keep the ones we lose 3-0, and we bury ourselves with that loss. But, we're winning 50%, or more of our playoff games. We're not, so we're showing the capabilities that we can win games, and we just need to eliminate, the losses by the size they are. I mean, LA lost their first playoff game against San Jose and came back to win. If we would have lost 1-0 in LA, we'd still be out there on the field playing.
Sigi, you talked about the penalty being a harsh call. Was it just because Johansson was so close to Keane, or?
I thought it was a harsh call because there was nobody in the box. He wasn't passing it to anybody. All what Keane was looking to do was to maybe draw a penalty and try and hit it into his hand. He's a clever player, and he did well. But on the same token, it's like, a handball, intentional handball. Is it taking away an opportunity? What opportunity was there? There was no opportunity. He just purposely, clever move on his part, and I don't know how far out Johansson's hand was or anything, but, sometimes common sense might say that's maybe not a PK. Whereas in the case down in L.A., when Zach Scott crossed the ball, Franklin leaves his arm out and keeps the cross from going over, and we had people in the box. So, different, but, clever on his part.
Decision to take out Montero when you need goals. Were you unhappy with what you're seeing from him?
Just felt we need a little more energy. Thought David could give us some of that. David had a good opportunity to finish towards the end as well. Freddie had some opportunities in the first half. We just felt that we needed to put a little more pressure on their goalkeeper, Chase, get some fresh legs in there.
What would you say the biggest key was in terms of the difference in this game and the last game? The personnel, was it the tactics?
I think we stayed with our tactical plan. Obviously when they don't have Donovan, they're not as dangerous, so that helps us a little bit going into it. But I thought we did a better job of making sure that they didn't get out on the counter on us. And that was something that we didn't do well in L.A. in that second half. And the other thing was just, being able to have 2 strikers from the get-go, put some pressure on them, helped us as well.
We heard Mauro was going to be out when the lineups were first announced, and then he was announced on the bench. Was there something that changed with his status?
Yeah, yesterday when he had trained, he felt he needed to be 100% going into this game. Didn't feel he was quite 100% when he trained before the game. Today, everybody thought he looked good, and I went back to him and I said, look, maybe I need you for 15, 20 minutes. Can you play? And he said, yeah. So we changed that around. But, yesterday he didn't feel quite up to it. Today he felt better about it.
Can you talk about Zach Scott's game?
Obviously he scored a great header on the corner, gave a good pass to Eddie for the assist. I thought Zach was pretty solid. Thought it was one, if not his best game of the year. I thought he was very good. He was good defensively and he was good with the ball.
To the degree that you can share, what was sort of the general message to your team, and then what's ahead in the next few days as y'all sort of morph into your off-season?
The general message to the team was, we got to eliminate those 3-0 losses in the playoffs because we're showing that we can win playoff games. And so that was the general message to them, to understand that we did make progress this year and we went one step further. But obviously at this stage we're all disappointed, but we need to make sure that the energy with which we played tonight is the energy that we play with all the time. Sometimes that's hard over a 34-game season, but it's something that we need to bring all the time.
And do they scatter now, or do you have exit interviews, or what's the next few days like?
Yeah, we have to talk to some players, arrange some interviews, and so forth, and we'll take care of all that. We'll establish the schedule for them in the next few days.
Does a game like this alter some of the plans for the offseason? Does it change your opinion of any players if you have the guys here you want or not?
I mean, you should never make decisions based upon one game. You make your decisions based upon a season. And so you look at what somebody's given you over the season, consistency of effort, quality of play, all of those things, and you make decisions based upon that. And then in this league, you also have to make decisions based upon, salary cap and, does it work or doesn't it work?
This could be a number 4 and number 5 MLS Cup. Has the league really done about all it can to deliver the best teams to its championship game?
It's always been like that, last year when the Galaxy won the Supporter Shield and won the Cup, I think that hadn't happened, for 4 years. Prior to that, I think it was us in Columbus in 2008, and prior to that, it was Galaxy in 2002. So, I mean, when you look at it, so in the last 10 years, the team that won the Supporter Shield has only won the Cup 3 times. So. You have to look at it, but that's what the playoffs are. Are the best teams always in the Super Bowl? I don't think who was the New York Giants. I don't think they were the best team over the regular season last year. So that's what happens. It's a separate competition.
I'm Kyle Beckerman.
I'm Landon Donovan.
I'm Dwayne De Rosario.
We love soccer. We train hard, we play hard, and we support with passion.
When it comes to discrimination, we don't cross the line.
No bullying, no racism, no sexism, no homophobia. No excuses, no exceptions.
Don't cross the line. If you're playing, training, supporting, or coaching, don't cross the line.